Welcome back everybody to another video. I know it's been a minute, the hatch is gone, but we are gonna be painting the engine bay on the white coupe. Pretty much ready to paint. I am using aluminum foil, still left all the brake lines. I didn't really want to bleed any brake lines, that's why that's there. I am gonna paint that white, see how it comes out, just because it is rusting on the bottom, so why not. This paint job is not going to be perfect, hopefully only a little bit imperfections, just because we are outside. I did get the electric power steering pump and I got it all mounted up. I used rev nuts, drilled a hole up here so we could have a bolt on top, and you guys are going to see me prime it, paint it. That's pretty much it, and hopefully it comes out good. And since we are going to be doing a lot of painting, I'm going to go ahead and put on one of these masks just so we don't breathe none of that shit in, you know. This is no good, so make sure you're wearing a mask. I did already scuff and wipe down the whole area with this stuff. It's just prep cleaner. For primer, I got this white sandable primer from Duplicolor, and then we got this Krylon white paint. This is primer plus paint. On top of that white, we'll be doing this 1K clear pearl finish, which has a little like flake on it. I'm not too sure if it's good to layer on clear coats, but after that clear coat, I'm gonna put on this diamond clear, which just so it has a harder layer on top. Not too sure that's how it works. I'm no expert, but we're gonna see how it works here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, now that we got the primer already sprayed on, and now that we wiped it down with a little scuff pad and we wiped it all down, we go ahead and put the Krylon paint. We'll see how this turns out. Let's go ahead and get on to it. Now that we pretty much got it all painted up, looks pretty good. Everything's all white. Next up would be the clear coat. We're gonna let this sit for a good 5 minutes. There's shit landing in here because we're doing this outside. That's just what's gonna happen if you don't have a garage or anything. I just want it to look somewhat nice, just so the engine has something nice to sit in, you know. All we gotta do is go ahead and spray the clear coat with the pearl on it. I'm not too sure how this is gonna look, but we'll see how it looks. So far I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cans in this. Not exactly what I thought was gonna happen, but hey, if it looks good, it looks good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with this, so let's hit that time lapse. Finally finished doing the pearlescent gloss. I'm not too sure what I was expecting, but yeah, it was definitely not what I expected. You don't really see it, actually. Yeah, you really don't really see it. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, you can't even see it. But let's get on to doing the clear coat. Put that bad boy right there, and we're gonna put it on the ground and smack that thing. Let's check it out. guys, so we got that coat finished, which means we're pretty much finished with painting the engine bay. There is like, let me see, yeah, it looks pretty good. You will spot some imperfections like that. That shit flew in there. Oh well, good thing that's where the grill goes. But more shit flew over here, but looks wet. Looks wet. It's wet paint. So we'll see how it dries up. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the power steering pump bracket and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and paint that too before we bolt it back on here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this painted wrinkle black. Already have the post mount painted wrinkle black. All right, we got the primer. Once we actually get more towards doing like the hoses and the wiring, and I'll just pretty much explain it more in depth. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll just let that sit. You go ahead and unwrap everything and start putting back the things we took off. So like the fuse box, the harness I'm gonna do a different time, but yeah, fuse box, the hood latch, and we're gonna be putting the power steering back in here. You put the brake lines back on the wall. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started with the hood latch. I'm gonna end up just painting it, just so I guess it looks somewhat new in there. While that dries, I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuse box all nice and cleaned up. So alright guys, so we finally buttoned up everything. Well, not everything, there's still some little things I do have to do, like the clutch master cylinder. I still have to get that on, the hood latch on. But we got the power steering, we got the wire routed in, we got the fuse box connected. That's pretty much good. Next up, we should be able to do the hose routing and stuff for the power steering. Looks like we're gonna end it off here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys go down below and hit that like and that subscribe button. Turn that bell notification on so you guys are notified whenever I post a video on this. But yeah guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.